Hi Hiwalani, hi Pono. This is a book we got you for Christmas. It's called How to Catch Santa, written by Gene Reagan and illustrated by Lee Wildish. First up,
Auntie Shell. Okay. How to catch Santa. After waiting for days and days and days, it's finally Christmas Eve, and that's when you can try to catch Santa. As you know, Santa's very busy, and you won't be able to keep him for long. So plan ahead, figure out now how to make the most of your time. First of all, don't you have a zillion questions to ask him? Questions for Santa. How do you stay clean? What about houses with no chimneys? How do you squeeze down chimneys? How fast do reindeer fly to get everywhere in one night? What's their fuel? Magic? Do elves ever sneak a ride in the sleigh? What about kids? How do you find kids who are away on trips? What's your favorite toy? Do you get mountains and mountains of letters? Who invents new toys at your workshop? The elves? Mrs. Claus? You? And do you really eat cookies at everyone's house? Maybe you have things you want to tell him. Things to tell Santa. I'm trying very hard to be good. My sister is too, even if it doesn't look like it. Thank you for the presents. Sorry, I always forget to send a thank you note. I know what my mom and dad want. They were too busy to write to you. And maybe you have things you want to give him. Santa will love that. Things to give Santa. A headlamp for going down dark, dark chimneys. A nose warmer for cold sleigh rides. Drawings of Santa with your family. And homemade Christmas decorations from Mrs. Claus. Okay, now that you know what you'll do once you catch Santa, it's time to figure out how to do it. Definitely don't try anything too wild and crazy. Lassoing Santa, distracting him with a giant candy cane, luring him into a snow trap with free cookies and land here Santa, and tying nets between palm trees.
Instead, be crafty, be clever, be gentle. If you're very lucky, you will actually catch Santa, but you might only catch a glimpse of him, or you might just find Santa's been here clues. Plan for all the possibilities. Early on Christmas Eve, write Santa a note and fill it with glitter. When he opens it, glitter will sparkle all over him and he'll leave a trail. That's a Santa's been here clue for sure. Scatter carrots in your yard or on the windowsill. If they disappear, that's a reindeer have been here clue. Write Santa riddles, but don't give him the answers. That way he'll make a racket when you wake up. String bells and chimes above the cookies. Instead of putting them by this tree, draw arrows leading to your room, and bake in the cookies. Now try to be patient. While you wait, sing Christmas songs and read books about Santa. Maybe you'll learn, even get some new Santa catching ideas. Ask your mom and dad if they ever tried to catch Santa when they were little. Do they have any tricks? Check with your grandma and grandpa too. When it starts to get dark, Santa and his reindeer begin their rounds. Have everyone keep an eye out the window. If your family makes lots of noise, laughing, eating, talking, playing games, say shh every now and then and listen for Santa sounds.
Santa sounds. Santa doing stretches on your neighbor's roof, sleigh bells, reindeer whinnying in the distance, and elves giggling. Also, ho, ho, ho. When you start to get sleepy, make last-minute preparations. Leave the Christmas tree lights on to help Santa see his way around. Rudolph, with his nose so bright, can't help him from the roof. Set out your Santa riddles with a note that says, "For help with the answers, wake me up." Santa won't be able to resist. Is your puppy a good watchdog? A good, gentle watchdog? If yes, then let him stay in your bedroom. Remember, Santa won't come to your house until you're asleep. Before you lay your head down on your pillow, peek out the window one last time. Good luck catching Santa, and Merry Christmas. And if you don't catch Santa this time, don't worry, there's always next year.
Merry Christmas, Hiwalani and Pono. We miss you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.